Today on the Stay at Home Chef, I'm going to show you how to make strawberry spinach salad. This salad is loaded with textures, flavors, and when combined with our homemade poppy seed dressing, you are going to love it. To start our recipe, we're going to prepare our nuts, which is a really important texture part of this recipe. We're using pecans for this recipe, but you could also use sliced almonds or walnuts. They're super good toasted, but when you candy them, they're even better. Let me show you how to do that. We take 1 cup of whole raw pecans and add them to a bowl. Then add to that 1/4 cup of white sugar, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of melted butter, and a pinch of cinnamon. Mix that all together until those pecans are well coated with that mixture. In a skillet over medium-high heat, we're going to add that in and cook that for 4 to 5 minutes, stirring that occasionally. Our mixture has darkened a bit in color and it's sticking to our pecans beautifully. Remove that from the stove and pour that onto a piece of parchment paper and spread those out with the spoon so that you don't get a big large clump. Those pecans need to cool for at least 10 minutes, so while they're cooling, let me show you the most delicious poppy seed dressing. Now this dressing is so much better than store-bought and it's pretty simple with basic ingredients. To your blender, add in 1 cup of extra virgin olive oil, 1/2 cup of balsamic vinegar, and 1/4 cup of honey, or you could use white sugar. I'm using 1/4 to 1/2 of a red onion, and then 1 tablespoon of ground mustard, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. And simply blend these ingredients together. Blend this until smooth and then add in 2 tablespoons of poppy seeds and give that a mix. Now that wasn't too hard and it is so delicious. Now it's time to assemble our salad. We're going to start off with 12 ounces of baby spinach leaves in a large bowl, 1/2 of a red onion that we thinly slice. Then we're going to sprinkle that onto that spinach. 8 ounces of sliced strawberries, which I like to simply do just right over the bowl. 1/2 cup to 1 cup of crumbled feta. Do as much as you like. Then grab those pecans that are now cooled, break them apart, and if you want to rough chop them, go ahead. Make them the size that you want. An optional ingredient that is delicious as well is simply crumbled bacon. I recommend drizzling that dressing onto the salad when it's time to eat. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description below. Be sure to check out thestayatHomeChef.com where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. We'll see you later.